Hi there, this is Justin with Goodland Plumbing. Today's date is Thursday, April 2nd, 2026. We're here at 231 San Rafael Avenue for Bill Medlin. Today we are doing a sewer lateral inspection. I believe the City of Santa Barbara had sent one out because they had noticed what looked like to be a possible break at the city connection. Right now we are cameraing the line through rooftop vent located above the bathroom. I believe this is going to be a 4-inch cast vent. We are out about 92 feet from our vent at our city connection, I believe in the middle of San Rafael. We're going to go ahead and pull back against flow from this point. As we pull back into our clay line, this is the zone where the city had noticed some possible issues. Looks like right here, about 91 feet or so, 92 feet just up ahead, might be a possible break running through the circumference of the pipe. Definitely a slight offset, as you can see a little bit of toilet paper getting hung up there. There's a different angle on it. As we pull back here, we're going to get slight root intrusion about 90 feet or so out, 91 feet. This is going to be across San Rafael, almost at the neighboring property curb, maybe just a couple feet off from across the street. But from here, we pretty much pull straight back across San Rafael towards the front yard. Pull through this section, should be all clay. So right here, about 86 feet, have a slight offset in the pipe. Then right here, about 82 feet. Another slight offset along with some root intrusions. Right here, about 74 feet out, another slight offset. And right here, about 70 feet out, another slight offset. Right here, about 65 feet out, another offset. Right here, about 62 feet out. Looks like we have another offset with a small amount of roots growing in at the top there. And then as we pull back here, under 59 feet out, you'll see we have a massive root intrusion right in this zone, taking up about probably 90% of the pipe. This is going to be right as we enter underneath the little planter bed in between the street and the sidewalk. Right here, about 50 feet out, you'll see we have another root intrusion right there. And then just after that, right here, right along 49 feet or so, we have our transition from clay to cast iron as we pull back. Sorry about that. As we pull back here from clay to cast iron, about 49-50 feet out, this is going to be right inside the front yard as we start pulling into the building. Here we come up a slight dive in the pipe. I don't believe anything is upstream, from the Y connection as we dive down. I believe this was just a way for them to get a little bit more fall. As we pull back through this cast iron section, we should be coming underneath the property here. You can tell this cast iron is in pretty rough condition. Unfortunately, I was not able to locate any exterior or interior cleanouts. And here we're coming up our vertical drop from our vent line. This is going to be as we're pulling up behind our toilet. Here we are up and out of our vent line. This guy right here, 4-inch cast vent. This is our rooftop. Like I said, we're right here on the corner of San Rafael and Santa Rita, I believe. 231 San Rafael. Unfortunately, I cannot get down to the front of the house in order to take a picture of the numbers. Here's our 360. Clean out. That's going to be the end of today's video.